and that is where we're going.
We're Hayley and Jake, and we've driven our tiny home on wheels from Canada all the way to the middle of Mexico. In our last video, we were camping next to this beautiful geothermal river in Grutas Tolantongo. Since then, we've driven south to visit a few Mexican towns high in the mountains. Good morning and welcome to Real del Chico. This is a mountain town that is at about 2,500 meters of elevation and it's next to El Chico National Park, and today we're going for a hike.
So we're doing a 10K hike from the valley to the Mirador and back. So we're gonna see if we can find the trail without backtracking too much.
The weather up here has been really nice. It's about 20 to 23 degrees and it rained last night. So perfect climate to stay cool. So we haven't actually got to the start of the trail yet. We have to walk through town to get there. We could have driven, but the streets are narrow, cobblestone, and really windy, and parking is limited, so we figured it was best to leave the van where it was and just walk there.
We're at the cobblestones now. We're about to start turning and heading up the mountain more. About an hour in, about 4 kilometers, and the temperature is still beautiful.
So I don't know if you'll be able to see, but there are tiny people on top of that rock there, and that is where we're going. Hola! Hola, buen día! Buen día! Hola! So I think we are reaching the official entrance. Your kind's not welcome, buddy. Gracias. So Finnley's not allowed into the Mirador, but the entrance guy was very kind to let us park him on a tree and look after him for 5 minutes. Up we go. Look at those views. So we started all the way down there.
Wow. I either squished you've not squished.
Oh, we can share.
You see how the one on the second from the right looks like a hooded figure bound forward?
Oh yeah. Hi. Hello, Finnley. We always come back for you. We always come back for Finnley. Yes. I know. We were gone for 5 minutes and it felt like a lifetime, didn't it?
We were actually gone for like 20.
Hi. 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 Oh my goodness, you're so excited. You're so excited. Gracias.
No, de qué, hello.
Hasta luego. Yeah, it would be cool if we could take that back, but we are walking. Can we go for a walk? Yeah? Let's do it. Let's do it, Finny. So welcome to Parque Nacional del Chico, which is our first national park in Mexico. And Del Chico means of the boy, and I believe it's named that because the town is called Real del Chico. It cost us about 100 pesos to get in, which is about $7, so pretty good. The town that we're in is an old mining town. I don't think they mine anymore, but the valley that we're in, that we saw at the lookout, is surrounded by really cool rock formations, and there is a popular one called Las Monjas, which means the nuns, and that was what we could see from the viewpoint, which is really pretty.
Hack job, but done.
Just fixing the railing.
Well, there was a big nail sticking out.
The mirador up there also had the latitude of where we are, which is always super cool to see since we don't live here and we didn't fly here, we drove here. It's always neat to reflect back on how far we've actually driven.
We've driven over halfway from Vancouver to the equator.
That sells comfort. Let's skip that one. Look at the view. Hi, bud. Yeah, I know. Look at all the trees. Right, we made it back onto the road. And we're back to town. Just making our way down the steep hills to the center. We're just about to walk through the main center area.
We made it back.
Gracias.
Hasta luego.
Blueberries! This is the first time we've seen blueberries since Canada and the US.
I love blueberries.
Gracias a usted. Hasta luego. Churros. It was a good time to stop for churros. Time to go, Finnley? Yeah. But there's snacks here. Someone has to clean up after the kids. We're back. So we're just parked in a parking lot here. It was 50 pesos for a day and the lady kindly let us sleep overnight. And we just paid another 50 pesos to stay for the rest of the day today. We were a little bit worried that we wouldn't get any power because it's cloudy. However,
We are currently getting 385 watts, which is 96% of our maximum efficiency. We have never seen that before.
are you tired after that long hike yesterday, Finnley?
Apple tree, apple tree, apple tree. Watch the right side.
Watch the right side. You've got loads of space. Yeah. Actually, no, you don't.
Hey, come on. I tucked my mirrors in. Yeah, you're watching that.
Yeah, I am watching. You're good.
Finnley, lie down.
Got loads of space.
Loads of space.
Loads of space.
No, well, there was loads of space, and then the thing hit came up.
There you go.
Loads of space, then you had to tuck the mirrors in. It's just slippery.
The car, loads of space. Loads of space. Woohoo! Good job, Captain. We're leaving town this morning. It rained all last night, and then this morning when we woke up, there was a thick bed of fog all over the town, and it was really cold last night. It's actually only 11 degrees Celsius this morning, and it is 8 o'clock, The drive through the forest is beautiful with the fog and the windy road around all the mountains and the cliffs and the rocks and the trees. It's reminding us of being back on the west coast. We've just driven to another Pueblo Magico. We're now in Real del Monte, and an interesting fact about this area is in the 1800s, English investors came over and they bought all of the mines around here, and then they recruited English miners to come over, and a specific group of miners from Cornwall came over, and with that they brought their traditions, and one of the traditions was the Cornish pasty, and this town here is absolutely filled with stores selling Cornish pasties. So we're gonna go for a walk around town and we will probably try one. Another fun fact about this town is that because so many people from the UK came over to this town, they also brought football or soccer, and this is where soccer originates in Mexico. So we got 3 Cornish pastries, all different flavors that the guy recommended. Finnley's not allowed inside, so we'll find somewhere else to eat. What did we get?
We got one of the traditional meat and potato, one green sauce, which I think is that one, and one rice and milk, which I think is sweet.
How is it?
Tastes kind of like scalloped potatoes with a little bit of spice and ground meat, and a field pastry.
This next one is salsa verde, which is a Mexican take on the Cornish pastry. This whole thing looks like this. What do you think of that one?
It was good. The salsa is kind of creamy.
This last one here is, I think it's a sweet one. It's arroz con leche, which is rice with milk.
Sweet inside?
Yeah, it's a sweet one. It's like rice pudding. High five. Good boy. Good boy. Okay, let's go for a walk. Yeah, let's go. How are you finding the altitude?
We're over 3,000 meters. I can tell the air is a bit thinner. I felt a little odd when we first got here, but I'm feeling a bit better now. But I'm getting tired really quickly.
So that's it for today's video. Thanks for joining us, and we will see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to join us on our journey through Mexico, and we'll see you next time in Teotihuacan.